So, hello everyone, welcome back to our third part of session 4. So, as we have already completed our part first and second of this Python programming course session 4. So, in this previous parts, we learned what data types are and why Python needs them. We covered string, integer, and float with multiple examples and coding exercises. So, in this lecture, we will be completing the last basic data type, which is Boolean, and then solve practice questions to strengthen our understanding. So programming is not about memorizing it about it is about understanding and practicing. So keep your Python editor open and code along with me. So let's begin with a simple question. Is the light in your room switched on? There are only two possible answers to this question, right? It's either yes or no. So now another question. Have you completed your homework? Again, two possible answers only, yes or no. Many real life situations have only two states. Python stores these kinds of values using the Boolean data type. So today's topic is Boolean. So let me give you more examples. Think about these questions like, is a phone connected to a Wi-Fi? Have you eaten your breakfast today? Or is the classroom AC still on? So every one of these questions can be answered with true or false. That's exactly what a Boolean represents. So Boolean means true or false. Okay, so you are good to go. So let's start with our coding. Let me open my online compiler, this GDB compiler. I prefer it for Python. Okay, let me remove it. So let's begin with is underscore student equals to true. Then is underscore student. So before I run this program, what do you think will appear on the screen? Think it and reply in the comment. So shows true as the output, right? So let me explain it to you. The variable here used is student, right? You can see here the highlighted is underscore student. So it stores the Boolean value true. Notice that true begins with a capital letter T. In Python, true and false are special keywords. Okay, so let me help you with another one. Example is internet underscore connected equals to false. So print this off from me. Let me run it. So it is showing false as mentioned. So here we are storing another Boolean value false, which means that internet is not connected. So we all have seen both examples of true and false. Let's use another example for like an underscore on equals to true. Light underscore on equals to mm, assignment underscore submitted equals to true. Let me print all of this. So after printing this, you'll get practice writing this program with me also, as I've already told you that programming is all about practicing coding. You cannot learn them. You need to have a practice. So this if so according to this program, we have written fan underscore on equals to true. So it shows that the fan is on. Light underscore on equals to false. So it represents that the light is not on, it's off. The assignment submitted is true. So the assignment is submitted. So there is a very common beginner mistake. So let we discuss mistakes also along with it. So if I write here, so let me remove it all and show you the mistakes that people commonly make. So student equals to true. Wait, print true. So it's a very common mistake. So it's showing name true is not defined. So this is a common, very beginner mistake. Python is a case sensitive. The correct keywords are capital T and capital F for false. Let me correct it. Let me now run it. And the see it will be executed. Since I have not written print here, so it will not print anything, but will not show any error. So it helps us understand that the Boolean the type and it is case sensitive, so we need to write T and F in capital. So let us move forward with our topic, and the next part contains of understanding the function type, the type function. So let's say so far we have seen four different data types. What if we are not sure about what a variable contains? Python gives us a built-in function called type function. So this bracket open bracket closed is called function. So type function generally, what is it? So type function helps us know about the type of the data, the data type if you are not sure of it. So let's understand it by writing in our programming compiler. Let's write name equals to, let's take anything. I'm taking my name. You all can also practice, should also practice it. Age equals 1. So we have learned about all four types of data types. So we'll practice it with all the four. Height equals to 5.8 on student. I am a student, so student equals to true. So see, I have written true in capital here. Don't forget it. So I would now print the type function. Okay, the type of name. So if we write anything in the type function, we say it as type of. So type of name, then print in type of age. Likewise, we'll write everything which we have taken as a variable. Lastly, print type of what is it? Student. So let's run this program and see. So see, name others. The first one it is showing str. Age 19, it is showing int, which means integer. So and likewise height 5.8. So the third display of the output is float, and lastly student equals to true is BOOL, represents boolean. So why is it useful? So imagine you are working on a large project with hundreds of variables. Sometimes you forget what type of variable is it. Instead of guessing, you will simply use this type function, right? So let's say uh, combine everything we have learned into one program. Okay, so let's write it. So I'm writing everything. So code with me along with me. It would help you build a better experience of coding. Okay, so code along with me. I've taken all the variables and the values. Now let's sum up everything we have learned. So I'm printing the details that I have taken as an input. So stay with me. Print name of done, age done, then CGPA. City, city, right? Now let's print their type also along with it. So it would then sum up everything that we have learned in the session 4. It will help you recall everything. So let's just practice programming. ASCII print type of the city. Okay, we are done with it. Now we'll see. It shows this program uses almost every data that we have learned. Real application don't just use one data type, they combine multiple data types to store meaningful information. Let me explain this output of the program. So we have taken name others as input, age 19, CGPA 8.5, hostler equals to true and city true. So we're printing in the format. First we'll print student details. So student details heading is printed. Then we take the name as and print the name that we have taken as an input. So name input, age then input, and CGPA the input which we have given hostler then true. Likewise, we have created type, so it is showing the type. str shows name. It depicts it indicates the name, the data type of name, and second one age. Int detect int indicates the data type of the age. Likewise, we have done everything, and it is giving the output without any errors. So now it's your turn. Pause the video and create a programming containing your name, your age, your height, and any data you want. Play with the data and just practice programming. Okay, so let me. We are done with this session, and I have some quick quiz or quick question for you. So let's answer them together only. So first question is what data type store text? You can answer them in comment section or pause the video and then answer them in the check the answer. So as you all know, it's string, right? String data type stores text. Likewise, what data type stores whole numbers? All should know it's integer. Which data type stores decimal number? Decimal numbers is stored by float. Which data type stores true or false only? True or false? So answer with me. True or false is stored with Boolean. Which function tells the data type of a variable? Type function. So how is it type function written? Type then bracket open bracket close. So is again next question, tricky question, is the true written like this boolean or a string? So most people will confuse that it is written in capitals, so it would be boolean, but no, right? It is written with an commas, inverted commas. I've already told that anything written in inverted commas directly indicates that it is a string, it is a text. Okay, and likewise another question, what happens if we write true instead of true? It would give an error. We have already seen this example. So that's all for today, this lecture. So create a student profile program using the name, age, height, college student amount, which will print all the values and all the data types. Practice it. So congratulations on learning it all. Today we completed all four basic Python data types: string, integer, float, and boolean. And we have also learned how to use the type function and combined all the concepts in practical programs. Remember, as I've already said, programming is learned by practicing, not just by watching YouTube videos. Right? Complete today's homework, experiment with your own example, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every error teaches you something new. So, Let me give you a gist about the next session. In the next session, we will learn about the input function, which allows our program to take information directly from users and makes our program interactive. So let's stop here today. We'll talk about further in the next session. Thank you for joining today's class. Keep practicing, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next session. Happy coding. Thank you.